of our generation. Inhale, lift up, exhale down. What are we today? We're moving towards the new moon on the 25th. I guess that's kind of a ways away. We still have taco moon. Oh, and there's the tidbits from the Halley's Comet is on the Orionids. It's called Orionids. So there's shooting stars. I saw one.
Is it Halley's time again? Wasn't it just here a few years ago?
No, I think Halley's is gone. These are tidbits from it or something. Yeah, right. My grandfather loved it. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Hold the arms up overhead. And humbly slide on down the heart line. Settle in. Nestle your thumbs at the breastplate. Straighten the spine. Soften the shoulders. Take a quick meander through that interior landscape. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to participate in your healing. We try to take that conscious pause in this rapid fire life. We invite ourselves to be the breath, breathe the breath, and follow the breath to your yoga, the yoga, that incredible cosmic void within. It takes us into that outside cosmos. We take the opportunity to let the imagination and the inner vision, that Stevie Wonder was there, the inner vision to expand and be fruitful. And then easy, let's go ahead and stretch the arms up and overhead. And just spiral off to the right side and see how we're doing. Roll the shoulders, extend the spine, anchor the inner thighs so the outer thighs are stuck to the ground. Breathe large and full, relaxing the back of the throat and drawing the breath in through the lower nostrils, swelling the torso, loosening, breathing. And breathe in and extend the spine. And then slide the hands along the ground. Inhale the arms up and overhead. And we're going to stay on the right side and just tip off to the right, letting that left elbow go over the ear. Let the rebound, that rubber band, that muscles, they stretch and contract, encouraging the lubrication. How are you feeling? Are you stiff? Yes? You stiff?
No.
Oh no, well, good idea. And then easy, inhale, lift up, bring both arms up overhead and come around to happy cactus. Elbows are at shoulder level. Make sure the elbows are at shoulder level. You take that little extra lift, Will. Squeeze the wing bones together. Now spin the chest up towards the sky. Let the palms kind of tilt towards the sky and let your face be heaven bound, like you were resting the face in the wind, not the cold, but the wind. Don't let the neck compress the cervical vertebra. Keep extended and keep a little arch in the back of your neck so that you're really lifting with your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. And then lift your head up and easy, let the hands lower down onto your knees and just round forward, shake out your head. Move your shoulders a little bit. Just checking the range, checking the resistance, checking the mobility. Inhale and sit on back up. Shift the feet. Yeah, breathing, she says. Three breaths up. Exhale down. Breathe in up. Exhale down. Breathe in up. Exhale down. Breathe in up, lift up. Separate and spiral off to the left side. Organize yourself so that you don't lose attention in the design and the connectivity of the body. So the outer thighs fall down towards the earth, chest lifts up, upper torso spins slightly, jaws relaxed, breathing in and breathing out. Good. She's on her tuffet today. And easy on the next exhale. Take the hands and slide across the ground and inhale, lift up overhead. And exhale off to the left side. Right elbow over the ear, subtle pulsing, letting that left hand be down, the elbow soften. Ah. Oh gosh, it's good. I know. I think I need to go out to eat more. Random thought. Exactly the sigh. Lift your chin a little bit, Dana. That a girl. Will, keep that hand a little closer to your happy thigh. My favorite side, the left side. And inhale, back up, easy. Shake out your hands, sweep the arms up overhead. This time we go to happy cactus. You sweep the hands down. You twine the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders, lift the hands off the ground behind you, squeezing the elbows together. Good, keeping the legs anchored so you don't fall backwards. Lift the chest, breathe in, breathe out. Let's add a little tongue. Breathe in, warm it up, Dana. Breathe in. Exhale, flat belly, Brenda. And again. Good, easy. Bring the head back into the center. Lift the hands off the ground. And easy, lower the hands, slide around, come forward in front of you, in front of the knees, lift the head and chest, and exhale, bow down to the ground. Inhale, right back up, and exhale, bow down. Oh, how is that hip socket? Inhale, back up, and bow down. Once more, inhale, back up, and bow down. And easy, put your forearms on the inside of your knees, pressing down, and then see if you can slowly drop your head towards the floor, Robert. Good. Oh, good. Keep pressing on the inside of the thighs. And easy, inhale back up. That's what's funny. The guy said they missed the whistling. I don't know why I started whistling. Pull the legs together. And stick the legs out. Yawning is lack of oxygen or too much coffee, she says. Makes you yawn, isn't it? Opposite. Yeah. Rub the knees. Squeeze the toes. Get some circulation down to the bottom of the legs. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Separate the arms. Exhale, bow down and just see, oh, good evening. How is it? Rock a little side to side. Pull the toes. Smiling, Brenda, you're thinking about something. Or they're talking to you. Yeah. She's multitasking. I was warned. Good, easy. Look at your knees, Will. There they are. You don't have to look all the way up. You look at your knees. You don't want to look at the thighs. Squeeze the toes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, just pulse down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, just pulse. Starting to massage the hamstrings, that connectivity in the butt. The butt. It was buns the other day. Today it seems it's le bout. And easy. Slide the hands back to the knees, toes to the nose. Lift the chest. Create some abdominal cavity by lifting the chest, Straightening the spine, rolling the shoulders, toes to your nose. Easy, toes way to the nose. Looking out over the toes. Oh, how nice. I have a little crystal. And then pointing the toes, anchoring that inside meridian, that inside midline, so that the inner big toe, the ankle bone, the calf, the inner knees, and the thighs are squeezed together. The chest is extended up, out, and over what might be there. Push the heels. Oh, goodness me. Toes to the nose, little toes. How are your legs? Stiff?
You talking to me?
You.
My legs are beautiful.
I know.
Someone said that to me one time. I had a skirt on. She said, "Why did you ever? I get paid a lot of money to show my legs."
I know. You have good legs.
I just never wear dresses. Anyway, my legs are fine. My legs are fine. My knee is much better.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's because you're getting a little bit regular. Point the toes. Which side are you on there, Dana? You're all cockeyed. She was thinking of something. Toes to your nose. Let's sweep the hands offside the legs. Stack the vertebra, just soft and easy. Inhale, lift up. Oh my God, there's furniture. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift up. And Guadalupe. And inhale, lift up. And bow down. Then inhale, lift up overhead. Slide the hands back behind you. Open the feet. Jump up. Ah. Shake out the money maker, the Kama Sutra. Right leg to the sky, move the foot around, strong arms, broad chest, lower down. That's good. Nice. Other leg, Will, get me that leg up there, buns up. And lower down and easy. Strong and long. Open the front body to the sky, stretch the knees forward, breathe in, breathe out, and inhale, lift the head and drop down. Good. Open the feet, drop the knees in, and side to side. Windshield wiper. Try and keep the hands on the ground, can you? Tuck your hands in a little closer, Will, to your body. Good. That's a good color, Dana. Maroon. Let's go left. Sit up on it. That is a song also. Sit up on it, right? It's one of those old discos. Slide the right leg back so you get some space. Sit back and easy. Thrust, thrust. Stretch the quad. Mobilize that synovial fluid in your buns, in your hip socket. Circulation. Oxygenation, spaciousness, graciousness. Breathing. And easy. Left hand swings around, right hand spirals so that you're looking over your left shoulder.
That was very arrogant of me to say I have beautiful legs.
Of who?
That was very arrogant of you to say I have beautiful legs.
Oh, you do have beautiful legs.
I just haven't seen them before.
No, but they might be encased in pantalones, but they're long bones, and you have a great, they do well with space. Now take that right leg back. Stretch that right leg and twist the body over a little bit. So you're almost, drop your right hand down. So you're turning into, you don't need to, let's see, Dana, you be careful, but you could roll up onto it and kind of go into pigeon pose. Roll a little bit onto your forearms. so that you're kind of in a pigeon pose. Can you get down there, Will? And roll it over. That's good. Roll your hip all the way over. Roll a little more, Robert. Your right hip towards me. Yeah, more. More, all the way up on your kneecap. Uh-huh. Are you breathing? You're not crying or anything, no? And then to walk the hands back in towards the left shin and lift your chest up. Again, dropping the pelvis so that you extend the front body, working where that insertion of the ligaments and tendons right in the right thigh. Yes or no? Lift your head up, Will. We're going to kind of go up into a, beautiful. Stay all the way rolled over. You were back in the good position. And then just lift your head and lift your chest. There, and then you can cry if you want. And then easy, let's roll on down, roll on back onto your butt. Take your right leg and turn it so the knee goes back to the sky. So you're sitting with the leg extended. Oh, see, she's kicking her legs like you. Arms up and overhead. Separate the arms, turn to the right leg and bow down over the top of the right leg. Single leg forward bend. Breathing would be wise. Breathing would be incredibly wise. We're still with the right leg. Good. And then easy, slide the fingers back towards the knee. Take the right arm out, drop it onto that shin bone. Take the left arm and sweep up and over, opening the left shoulder, cross the collarbone, gaze over the left fingertips, lift the chest, squeeze the wings together, lift the chest, straighten that right leg, Robert. Breathe. Good, let that left arm come a little higher, Will. More to 45-degree angle, or are you gonna wrap it? You can wrap it if you want. And then easy, take that right elbow and drop inside your thigh and take the left arm over your ear, point towards your toes. Anchor with the left leg. Breathing. Good, you can jab that elbow inside if you want, Robert, to rotate the body. Now take your back spine and the back of your head and roll back about 1 or 2 inches so that you really feel your weight stacked on top of that right sit bone. Yes or no? Yes. Good job. And then easy, breathe into that left ribs and inhale, lift up, windmill off to the side. Take the hand and sweep up the chakra line up. Toss it up so you rise up onto your left leg and left arm. Pelvis forward. That's it. Easy, roll on down. And we can, ta-da. Slide the leg. Now pull the knees together, open the feet out. Breathe in, take a sip of water if you need to. That's what you need. That's the real side. Did you hear that, kids? Knees are together, feet are wide. Windshield wipe. I like this song. Some anonymous old CD. Feel like I'm watching flowers float down the Ganges or something. Breathing. Don't hit so hard. And then let's go off to the right side. Sit up on the pelvis. And take that left thigh back. And pulse. Boom, boom, boom. Gosh, you know, it's amazing. If you really ever saw that anatomy book, that was the anatomy book where we all colored everything, and you can absolutely in your own body feel that interesting, the strength of your nalga, your rump, and the length of those adductors, your tendons, the ligaments. You can feel how it flattens across your groin. Get your head down there and just feel how that works. It's so ignored. We just sit and squish all the time. Sit and squish.
Adductors are in the inside.
Right.
Abductors on the
Outside. And then take that knee, push it back. Make sure you spin off to the right. Oh, this is the side that hurts for me. Oh, 1 year. I never hurt myself before. Really. That's good. Lift your chest a little, Will. That's better. Good. Now stretch that left leg out behind you. First, reach through the left arm and the left toes. That length. Are you breathing, Robert? Make sure you breathe. Breathing, pulling the elbow away from the waist. And then let's easy. Roll that arm down and roll over into, both hands come out in front of the right knee. Roll into pigeon pose. You may, depending on how you are, pull the right foot forward, roll over there, and then you start crying more and more. Roll over onto the kneecap if you can, Robert. Good. Shift the hips over. Good. We're in old-fashioned pigeon pose today. You okay, Brenda? This might be troublesome on your hip. Stretch that leg, Will. There you go, Dana. You got it. You can feel, again, now we're on the inside of that right leg. If you need to pull the foot forward for more drama. Miss Judith, the drama queen. You can, for more drama, you can always put that foot a little forward and roll your hip a little bit over. And lean on your forearm. That's it. I know. Good. Let's stretch up a little bit. Straighten the arms and stretch up. Heavy through the pelvis. Heavy through that left hip. Look up a little bit. Really open, spacious, and gracious. And easy. Let's roll on back and go ahead and just take that left arm and lift the hip up. Lift the arm. Good. Loose as a goose. I don't know where some of those things came from. They just make no sense. Like pigeon toes. I mean, really? And also that other one that the cow. Stretch it out, grab the leg, pull the feet together. Now we can do our ta-da this time. Ta-da, ta-da. Thanks, Will. There she goes. Oh, look at.
I just done a dairy farm for a while, and cows have a swing back.
Oh, that
Like
heavy,
their
those
hips.
heavy udders.
That's what I always heard about the udders too, but there's the whole thing is, I guess they just had so many cows in India. It's the best they could come up with. Arms overhead, legs are straight. Inhale, lift up and lay out beautifully. First, start with your belly button. Arch your back. Start with your belly button towards your thigh. Then see if you reach your bosoms towards your knee. Reach so that the nose would go between your calves. And then relax the hands. Oh. See, loose as a goose. There she goes. Ah, sigh it, baby, sigh it. That sounds like a different kind of instruction. Sigh it. Are you sighing, Peebles? Ah, yes, she is. She's making the sigh face on mute. Ah, open mouth, exhale. Breathe, Brenda. And now walk your hands on back. Good, walk them right back behind you. Hook up that midline. Hook the midline together, glue it together, hands behind you. Elbows are in. Go ahead and hands go back, lift the hips up. Point the toes, pull the elbows together. Hips nice and high. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. And down you come, easy. Good. Check out the hands. Give yourself a little stimulation, circulation, tactile connection. Get those lymphatics, get the digestion, get the Cheetos going, and then come up and get across the chest. Thymus, thyroid, get your engine going, especially if it's cold back there.
Indian rubbers.
I know. Yeah, it's good. I like it across the chest. And get those little bony fingers and dig around in your well-being. Find yourself so you yelp, Will. Yelp, 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 yelp. Hey, one side's worse than the other, right? Good, shake it on out and easy. Bring the knees in. Let's go right into happy baby. Long spine, Mula Bandha. Chin is lifted. Tuck something behind your buns. That's good, that's good. Go, go, go. That's great. Think about Andrew's having his surgery right now. 5th shoulder surgery.
Oh, God.
I know, he's been grinding through it since COVID. Send him lots of good healing and easy. Legs together, arms overhead, by the side, arms over, by the side, up and down and forward. Good job. Watch out for the electrical cords. Don't sit on the crystal. And easy. Let's roll over. Go into child's pose. Open the knees. Touch the big toes. Drop down easy.
When did people start doing this open knee thing? I mean, it's been years.
I don't know.
Was it for guys?
Maybe. I'm not sure because I like they're both so different, you know.
I mean, I was just always training
Knees together
together. I mean,
and arms back by the heels.
when did this start? Why?
I don't know. I think for me it gives more space down to lay to the earth, you know, stretch my spine out and then get your hands out there. And for the guys, you can always stack your fists or to go into the prayer pose. I don't know, they're both very different for me. I think it depends on how your back is. Because I like the other traditional one less, actually. Seems to squishy. Yeah. And then the stomach gets completely decompressed. You know, I think this position feeds the organs in a positive way. You know, it gives kind of readjust, get them back in their proper relationship without the pressure. with gravity being your pressure, and then moving, then letting the discs plump up and the energy flow up towards the brain. And these days, certainly we have opportunity, abundant opportunity for prayer. Beautiful and easy. Let the hands go forward and unfold. Lift up the fingers. Dig your fingertips in, lift up your elbows and shimmy and loosen up the shoulders and the bosoms. Easy. Flatten down, come up on traditional all fours, and then we go for the old cow udders. Sway. And the cranky cat. That part I get. I always thought too that sway back horses from sweat, but there's probably many more cows in India than horses. So articulate the tailbone, let that lower back stretch and arch and compress, really stimulating the flow, opening up your stomach, pulling the belly and the bosoms away from the pubic bone. I feel it right in my ribs, in my upper belly.
Yeah.
That's and wrap. Good. And then circling the hips. Just feel like a wild child. Go the other direction. Moving through honey. And then easy. Come into a nice flat back. Organize your hands. Sit back on your heels. Toes are curled under. Looking at the shoulders as they fall away from the ears and the inner elbow creases stretch towards each other. Getting heavy on your toes, stretching those toes, Robert, your favorite. And then easy in a small hinge, just into a crouching down dog. Baby crouching down dog, ribs against the thighs, ears between the upper arms. Feel yourself really crouching. And then lift the heels and lift the bottom. Push the arms strong as you pedal the feet, pulsing the chest towards your thighs. Not only stretching the back side of your legs, but opening up that hinging through the collarbone and the armpits. Both heels reach up to the sky. Push your body towards your thighs and drop the heels. Stretch your arms, push the earth away. Stay engaged in your upper body. Breathe in and breathe out. Letting the heaviness of your heels and then hinge into plank. Good. You okay, Will? Careful. Exhale back into down dog. And then hinge into plank. Noticing that the front side of the body holds the stomach against the backbone so that you strengthen your abs. Exhale into down dog. Oh, it's tough to cough like this. Inhale back into plank. And easy. Take one hand up, the other hand up, one foot up, the other foot up. March your hands out to the width of your mat and try some push-ups. Just little ones. 3, 4, just little ones. Use your armpits. 6, 7, 8. Keep your head up. 9, 10, and easy. Knees go down, chest goes down. Stretch out. Nice and long. Hand, elbows slide back to your shoulders. Ah, yes. That's good. The push-ups are good. I think that we always thought you had to do a full push-up, but that's so radical and so impossible.
Last century.
Careful. Yes, but those little ones, they get this part of your body that's good and get you fired up, and they're doable. Yes, Dana? Lift up, Will, and look over your shoulder, see if you can see your heel, and arc over the other shoulder, see if you can see your heel. I like this part of the song. Da, da, da. Jai Tom. Shoulders are back, elbows pulling in towards you, chest comes forward. Legs reach way back, get your little toes on the ground. And then easy, roll the bosoms down, squeeze the legs together, stretch the arms back. That midline, we're back to the midline, glue, so you have mermaid legs, merman legs. And then easy hands underneath the shoulders. Now keep the knees together. Keep the knees and the ankles together. Elbows are in and up like an old chicken, and hinge yourself back into a traditional child's pose. That means keep your arms straight first and sit back on your heels with the knees together, the arms nice and long. And then easy, the traditional child's pose has your hands back by your heels and your shoulders drop to the outside of your knees. You've conjured up the gods, I guess. Breathing in and breathing out. And then easy, keeping your bottom anchored to your heels. Stretch your arms out in front of you. And dig your fingertips in. Lift up the palms of your hand, your wrists and your elbows. Kind of shimmy and shake, but keep your buns on your heels. And now Michi March off to the right side. And you can let that right hand slide back a little bit. Keep the wrists off. Keep the spider fingers and keep the wrists off. So you really stretch that entire setup that keeps your shoulder girdle, that ball and socket joint, mobile, also protected. You feel it stretching all the way down to your waist. And then Michi March off to the other side. So you might have to adjust the stomach. So knees are together, bottom is glued to the heels, right arm stretches long, left hand can slide back a little towards your waist, really torquing, reaching, settling in there. Smile, breathe in, breathe out. Walk the hands back into the center, shimmy and shake. And now drop the hands easy, crawl them far away from you. Spread your fingers, squeeze your elbows together, hinge up to all fours, curl the toes, stay strong. Exhale into down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. Right leg's gonna go up to the sky. Press the earth away, open the foot over the body. Fire hydrant. Good, and then lower that leg down. Stand in down dog, take a nice deep breath, float the other leg up to the sky. And open here. Ah, how's that?
Good.
Good. Breathe, stretch, use your hands, press the earth away. Good job. And then easy, back into parallel, back easy into down dog. And then easy, walk your hands towards your feet towards your hands. Come and lean on your thighs in discussion position. Head up, don't pass out. Good. Head is up, lean on the thighs. Yeah, that's good. And then easy, squat down a little bit more in the bottom. Have a discussion, put your hands back 3 pulses, and then swing the arms forward by the ears, sit down nice and low. Back 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, sit down real low, arms by your ears. Easy, come up, eyes open, don't pass. Arms out to a T, find yourself reoriented, arms out to a T. And then find yourself in mountain pose. Let your hands slide on down by your body, find yourself easy. Flip the palms forward. Yeah, it's good. Feet are in parallel. So stack your bones. Add a little lock so that your root, so that your pelvic bowl is, the container is contained and circulating. Shoulders far from the ears. Weight distributed equally on the feet. The feet are rooted and grounded. Brow is unfurrowed. Crown of the head tingling. Chest is lifted. Shoulders are soft. Radiant and valiant. That ability to give and to receive. That quietness, that subtlety, where you yoke and you join and you witness, you root, you yearn, you offer. Like an acupuncture needle, you recharge yourself, rooted in the earth, like a lightning rod, gathering that energy from the universe. Through your sparkly little fingers, reach out from the wing bones. And inhaling, lift the arms up and overhead. And easy, slide on down the heart line. Pausing at the breastplate. Bend the knees slightly, stretch the arms out to a T, shift off to your left leg. Good. And then take that old from the hip again, since it's a hip class. Roll the right knee and the right hip inwards. Drag the top of the right foot towards the left ankle. And open up, woo, open up the leg. Good job, yes. Excellent. Breathing hands can be goddess over the head, at the heart, out to the side, good. It's one side or the other, good job. Jesus, Jesus loves you. Breathe. Mula Bandha. Coffee Bandha. And easy, lower on down. Mr. Zim, what happened? My God. Nice. Land and mountain pose. Elegant, receptive, no agenda. Simply stack the bones, circulate the prana. And the arms float up and overhead. Ah, hello, beautiful world. Slide on down the heart line, stretch the arms out easy. Soften that right knee. Let the left leg just go out. Kind of just playing with the heaviness of your head. Remember, 8 to 15 pounds, depending on your attitude. So, mostly it's amazement, I think. And, oh, good job. And then easy, go ahead and just turn the hip in, drag the top of the foot in, and then unfold, open up and flower, and find that left leg. Careful, Brenda. Good. Your bossy side's not working today, Robert? That's because you're off work. Yeah. Good. I think there's lots of people in town. That's my feeling. Good. I can't believe you. Good job. Dana, try and tuck that foot above your knee a little bit so it's not pressing on your knee. Yeah. It's hard with the pants and socks, unless you get those sticky socks. And then easy, let it go down. Easy, shake it out. Just heel toe your legs out, easy. So that you're as wide apart as you can be. And your toes face each other. Shake your hips out a little bit. Lift your arms up overhead. Press on the outside of your feet. Come back around. Find your lower back. Roll the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows. Push the pelvis forward. Press on your feet and lift up and out of your hip socket. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. And then easy. Inhale, lift your head up. Keep the elbows together. Lead with your chin. And then drop softly. Look through your thighs. Let your head drop. Shake out your head. Rub your lower back. Rub down the buns. Back of the legs, knees. Squeeze the calves. And easy. Let the hands drop underneath your nose. Open your legs wide enough, Will, that you can get onto your brick. Or, yeah. Good. But open your legs really far apart, honey. Go berserk. And then easy, let's just bend the left leg, bend the right leg. Try and keep the head in line with the spine. Let the work or the action be rooted in your inner thighs again. Yes. Lift your head a little bit, Robert. How is it?
Good.
Go a little deeper. Good. Brenda, you can lift your head just a little bit. Try and keep your arms a little bit straight so you get that action. Action. Get some action. Come back into the center and easy. Hands are underneath your chin, the right hand directly under the chin with spider fingers, left arm stretches out and up to the sky. Oh, how can it be that the inside of my other leg is so tight, right? Make sure that the weight settles on the entire foot, not just back on your heels. Try and shift slightly forward so you use your entire foot. And then lower that left arm down. Find it underneath your chin on the ground. Lift your head, Miss Dana. So you strengthen your back because you're still flexy. You want to make the muscles surrounding your joints so you have constant durability. From the right wing bone, out it goes. You can gaze up that, stack the shoulders, open that right bicep. Now practice kind of shifting your hips. Take your left hip back a little bit and see what happens. Take your tailbone down, breathing, shift your weight from the heels to the entire foot. Make sure the outside little toe line, that blade, is really engaged. And it shifts the stretch in your knee, yes or no? Good, and then breathe in. Then the right hand comes down, and then shake the buns a little bit, shake the knees. Come into spider fingers, lift your head and chest, look up. Careful, Will. And then dive, don't dive. Walk your hands gently through your legs. See if you can get the crown of your head down on the ground. If your legs are wide enough, the crown of your head will get down on the ground. If you have a fuzzy carpet, you can grab onto that. Breathe in, breathe out. And then walk the hands back on in so they're underneath your chin. Lift your head up. Open your eyes. Catch your balance. Good. Lift your heels. Pull the heels together. Lift the toes. Pull the toes together. Lift the heels. Put the heels together. Heel toe together. Until you come back into mid-discussion. Lift your head. Mid-discussion. Careful, Brenda. You and Brenda both. Brenda all of a sudden was, I don't know where she was. She has her hair over her eyes like one of those dogs, you know, they can't see.
I was thinking, this room is so beautiful today.
Is it?
I didn't realize it until I was upside down and down the rug because there's all the lights.
I know. Tuck down inside.
The lighting is so beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
You love it. I added all of these lights on top. We'll have to do it again. I think it's good in here. What happened?
Wonderful in here.
There you go, darling. You okay, Will? Buns down, head up, Brenda. Yeah, 4 knees. You made the right decision. She's had 4 knee operations. The latest is she was practicing some wild thing on the boat and she cut her head like this. The scar of a world champion. Stretch the legs out. Very impressive. You know we love you for that. Even though you live in Iowa on a farm, one would never know that you were the wakeboarding champion of the world. Arms up and overhead. Exhale. It's pretty amazing. To see some videos of her sometimes, she's like this. You never know when she's just showing you the grassy yard or a farm. It's a farm, right? Walk your hands on back and easy. Scoop forward and down on your backs you go. Tuck your knees in. The moaning song we missed. Tuck your knees in. Pop something underneath your neck. And then easy each hand on the kneecap and spin those legs around. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Chris Bennett gave me the first thought. She says, you never do the split straight to the camera. So you don't do this rolling of the knees, the clock face knees into the chest, out to the side and forward. Just rebalancing, with the support of the earth, that sacrum now is settled in. Your back is settled in, so you can realign that thigh bone, how it settles into the hip socket. Make sure that you feel the lubrication. There's no crimping. And now we'll go easy into happy baby. So you easy outside little toe line. Thighs are wide spread so that the thighs go outside your rib cage, knees into the armpits. Rock a little side to side, massage the kidneys. Ah, breathing in and breathing out. And then easy, let's give it a go into the honey, I'm home. See if you can grab your big toes or your ankles, or just slide your hands onto the inside of your big thighs, upper thigh. I didn't mean, or your little thighs. And see if you can let the weight of your hands help open up your legs. Roll the feet around in a full range of motion, tracing the face of the analog clock. And reversing the toes, leading with the big toe, really loosening up that ankle joint. If you stand and you sit, and then your legs get swollen, and then you walk, and you never get your feet above your head, gravity tends to win. So we want to utilize gravity to feed the complexion and feed the digestion and loosen up the joints. Squeeze your toes, hands on the outside legs, pull the legs together towards the sky, hold the outside thighs, toes towards your nose, shoulder blades on the ground, stomach against the lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. Just hold your legs is fine. If you don't need to hold your legs, you can. But go ahead and hold the legs. Breathing in and breathing out. Now point the feet so that, again, you open the top of the arch of your foot. Your inner thighs, that midline is glued together. So the knee, the ankle bone, the inside big toe are all glued together. And then again, you pull the toes towards your nose, pushing through the heels, stretching the calf muscle, breathing, keeping the legs glued together. That security of knowing that the valves in your body are functioning, they're releasing and flushing, feeding. And then easy, bend the right knee into your chest. Both hands go around the shin bone and push the heel 7 counts to lower that left leg far away from your body. Reaching out, Om 1, Om 2, lengthening the leg, Om 3, Om 4, point the toes, open the foot, Om 5, control it, Om 6. Let the heel touch the ground, Om 7. Hang out there with the right thigh at your chest and the left leg long and strong. And now easy, lift your head up and turn your right ear onto the ground. Let your right arm go out in the T position. You're going to take a breath, inhale, and exhale. Pull the right knee across the body. Let the right arm join in now and stack your shoulders. Lift your hips so you get on that left hip pad. Left hand holds the knee to the ground and the right hand sweeps across the eyes. Easy. Creating a massage and space, feeding the liver, opening up the kidneys, breathing in, breathing out. And easy, you can let that right hand go onto your lower back, massage around on the kidneys, hop around and give yourself a little blood flow to your right hip socket. Use your bony fingers and thumb to massage that parts of the body that always are complaining. Ay, ay, ay. Find your little rump, your little right rump bone. That's why spanking was so effective. Kind of brought you to your senses, right? Oh, and easy. Pull your belly in. Now you have these big verbal discussions. Roll back onto your back. Realign your hips. Bend the knees. Bounce the buns down on the ground. That sacrum. Bounce that decalcification. Anything that's clogged. That pelvic bowl is so strong, it can take this kind of stimulation. Hug the knees into the chest, rock a little bit side to side, stretch the legs up to the sky, hold on to the outer thighs by the knees. The toes are to your nose. You're going to bend your left leg in, tuck your hands around it to keep the thigh at your rib cage. And you're going to slowly lower that right leg far out from the socket. Om 1. Try and lengthen the right leg. Om 2. Om 3. Point the toes. Om 4. Keep reaching. Om 5. Stretching that leg. Om 6. Om 7. Let the heel touch the ground. Let the left thigh be at your rib cage. You feel it? Yes? Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. And then easy, lift your head, put your left ear on the ground. Let your left arm go out in a T off your shoulder. Take a nice deep breath. And on the exhale, pull that left knee across the body. And as that left arm comes up off the ground, let it come all the way over. Lift your hip up, scoot your right hip pad back so you're up on the pad. The left knee is on the ground. And easy, that left arm sweeps across your eyes. Opening the body, adjusting the body, finding that rotation, that abundant and buoyant breath, feeling like you're wringing out your waist like a wash rag, old-fashioned style. Finding space in the vertebra. Breathing. And then let that left hand roll around in the lower back. Poke around with your bony fingers. Find the areas of the body that give resistance. way down in those hamstring insertion points. And then easy, slowly roll the belly, pushes the lower back onto the mat. Bring the knees in on the floor, the feet on the floor. Realign your hips and shoulders. Bounce the hips. Add 3 little floats. Inhale, lift the hips up. Stretch your arms long, lower down, articulating the vertebra. Inhale, stretching the knees away from the pelvis. And rolling on down. And on this third one, you're going to hold the hips up there. And then bring the hands underneath your hips. Twine the fingers. Keep the hips high, the feet strong. Stretch those thighs out. Equalizing. Twine your fingers. Roll the shoulders underneath the body. Good job. Keep your knees a little bit more in parallel, Dana. Your feet and your knees, so that they're equal. Remember this, because you're so loose. Good, keep them nice and strong. And then easy, roll on down, release the hands. Sorry, roll on down on your backs. And easy, slide your knees out. Slide your legs out, easy. Arms by your side. Take an inhale. Lift the arms, the legs about 6 inches off the ground. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, the socks do have nubs on them. And exhale. Boom. Lay your body out. Try not to move around too much. Try to immediately relax your eyes into the sockets. Easy. Just take a few moments noticing that the analytical thought is resting. So allow your body to surrender to the earth. Large muscles drop from the bones, lips are plump, face is smooth, eyes sink into the sockets. Breath is easy. Corpse pose, Shavasana. Imagine the body hollow as well. Like when we were standing, rooted into the earth, yearning and open to the heavens. Now easy, Mother Earth supports the temple, supports the vessel. And the soles of the feet are open. The pelvis is hollow and vibrant. The palms are warm and easy. The inner ears hollow. And the crown of the head tingling, easy. Breath is full, soft. The more familiar and comfortable you are, the sooner you relax, restore, and renew the ether body. That skin becomes drinkable and permeable, and the ether body becomes sweet and golden like honey. Soothe the nerve endings. You heal any wounds, any striations, any surgeries, so that that membrane, that cosmic membrane that surrounds your body is smooth and healed and golden like the Amrit, that nectar of the gods. Just let the energetic field, the ether field, unfurrowed brow, soft, easy breath. That practice of witnessing what may unfold for you, what may show itself. Practicing the art of floating. Easy. Easy. Scanning the body, noticing how sweetly you rest, noticing that vibrancy, that aliveness, that godlike qualities, goddess qualities, qualities of nature's functions, the blessings that are bestowed on us, the blessings that we generate and share. Breathe in a little stronger so that you can begin to re-inhabit the vessel. Breathe into your navel point, that original source. Let the breath get a little larger, a little more conscious. Let the breath move into the fingertips and the toes. Slide your thumbs across your fingertips to reconnect the nervous system. And easy in this autumnal vibration, this changing of the light, this changing of the seasons, this gathering of the harvest, harvesting our year. Breathe into your hands and your toes and your heart, and exhale, bring the hands to your heart. And gather in all that love, that light, the abundance. And then easy, lace and twine your fingers and roll your hands up and overhead so the palms face away from your crown. And step your straight legs together and point your toes and push your heels and flutter your eyelashes and wiggle and just wow. So happy to be alive. Inhale, exhale, tuck the knees into your chest, give you a hug. And you can roll off to either side you wish. And then press up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. And as you seat yourself, you acknowledge your earth-boundedness, your seatedness, and your rootedness, your connection, your luminosity, that calling in of the gods. Stretch your arms out, easy from the wings. Inhale, lift up overhead. Press the hands together. Find the baby finger and thumbs glued. Burst open the fingers like the petals of the lotus blossom so that you connect and collect that vessel, become that chalice, that cup that receives that energy from the heavens. And on your exhale again, the fingertips come together and the brow bows towards the heart. The palms are cupped around a precious flower blossom. And we feel honored and we feel blessed to have an imagination that connects us with our spirit selves, our higher selves. And we thank ourselves for being present and a part of. And as we greet and welcome and bow and honor that great incandescent dancing spirit that lives within ourselves and others, we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. And we're grateful to be on this path together. Namaste. Thank you so much for being part of this urban yoga dance. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much, Miss Juice. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Miss Dana. Thank you, Will. Great. And thank you all that tune in on YouTube, maybe. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank each other.
Namaste.
Namaste. Stay warm, little one.